Some fans may get tired of seeing the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series run on the same 1.5-mile ovals throughout the season. Charlotte Motor Speedway has been called one of those cookie-cutter tracks, but that will change in 2018. The fall race at Charlotte in 2017 was the final one on the oval, with the track becoming a road course next year. And Martin Truex Jr. flexed his muscle once again to win at NASCAR's home track. Truex Jr., who started fairly deep in the pack for Sunday's early show, was not the dominant car that he has been at other 1.5-mile ovals this year. However, by improving on his car throughout the race, Truex Jr. and his Furniture Row Racing team tied Carl Edwards for the most wins on the intermediate ovals in one season with 5. It was Truex Jr.'s sixth win overall in the 2017 campaign for a title. The race would come down to an overtime finish following a spin involving Kurt Busch and Kyle Larson. Truex Jr. would hold off Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick for the race win. It was Harvick who had the dominant car on the day, leading the most laps and winning the first two stages. Denny Hamlin and Jamie McMurray would round out the top 5 finishers. With just 12 drivers remaining in the hunt for the Cup Series championship entering Charlotte, many were looking to build a points cushion ahead of the wildcard race at Talladega Superspeedway next weekend. However, Kyle Busch was not one of those who got to add to his points total, struggling with his car and sustaining damage that relegated him to 29th. Here are the full race results from the Bank of America 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Playoff drivers in italics: Martin Truex Jr., Toyota; Furniture Row Racing, Chase Elliott; Chevrolet; Hendrick Motorsports, Kevin Harvick; Ford; Stewart-Haas Racing, Denny Hamlin; Toyota; Joe Gibbs Racing, Jamie McMurray; Chevrolet; Chip Ganassi Racing, Daniel Suarez; Toyota; Joe Gibbs Racing, Jimmy Johnson; Chevrolet; Hendrick Motorsports, Ryan Blaney; Ford; Wood Brothers Racing, Casey Kane; Chevrolet; Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle Larson; Chevrolet; Chip Ganassi Racing, Matt Kenseth; Toyota; Joe Gibbs Racing, Dale Earnhardt Jr.; Chevrolet; Hendrick Motorsports, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.; Ford; Roush Fenway Racing, Trevor Bayne; Ford; Roush Fenway Racing, Brad Keselowski; Ford; Team Penske, Austin Dillon; Chevrolet; Richard Childress Racing, Jurek Jones; Toyota; Furniture Row Racing, Chris Buescher; Chevrolet; JTG Daugherty Racing, Paul Menard; Chevrolet; Richard Childress Racing, J. Allmendinger; Chevrolet; JTG Daugherty Racing, T. Dillon; Chevrolet; Germain Racing, Kurt Busch; Ford; Stewart-Haas Racing, Matt DiBenedetto; Ford; Go FA's Racing, Garrett Almirola; Ford; Richard Petty Motorsports, Landon Castle; Ford; Front Row Motorsports, Joey Logano; Ford; Team Penske, Clint Bowyer; Ford; Stewart-Haas Racing, Corey LaJoie; Toyota; BK Racing, Kyle Busch; Toyota; Joe Gibbs Racing, Jeffrey Earnhardt; Chevrolet; TMG Circle Sport Racing, Greet Sorensen; Chevrolet; Premium Motorsports, B.J. McLeod; Chevrolet; Rick Ware Racing, Timmy Hill; Chevrolet; MBM Racing, Cole Witt; Chevrolet; TriStar Motorsports, Michael McDowell; Chevrolet; Levine Family Racing, Greg Alding; Toyota; Premium Motorsports, David Reagan; Ford; Front Row Motorsports, Danica Patrick; Ford; Stewart-Haas Racing, Britt Moffitt; Toyota; BK Racing, Ryan Newman; Chevrolet; Richard Childress Racing. The next race for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series is the wildest race of the NASCAR playoffs. Deep in the heart of Alabama, the top stock car drivers in the world will take on the high banks of Talladega. Who will survive the superspeedway? Coverage can be seen on Sunday, October 15th at 2:00 p.m. Eastern on your local NBC station.